we want to tell you about something special. An amazing international safety education campaign was born out of a tragedy that happened right here, and it's called One Ear Out.
Joining us to talk about this morning, we've got Ashley Kirchner and CBS 4 photojournalist Mark Nitro. Thank you guys for being here. So talk about what is One Ear Out? What is this campaign?
Well, as we know, in the CBS 4 family, we lost our daughter Amanda August 13th of 2016. She was hit by a train while walking to work, and she was wearing headphones. She was wearing noise-canceling headphones and couldn't hear the train coming. So we started this campaign to raise awareness around the world for people that are walking around distracted with headphones or even cell phones.
Mm-hmm. Now, you started this campaign because your daughter and your stepdaughter Amanda was wearing those noise-canceling headphones. Mm-hmm. What would you like people to learn about Amanda, and how would you like her to be remembered?
Amanda was all about music, always. From a little kid growing up, she loved music. Everything about her was music. She could listen to a song, get home, play it. She could, at one point she would tell me, "Dad, I can see music."
Really?
So she can hear a note and she'll say, "That's a blue color." She can hear a rhythm and say, "That's bright colors, yellow, reds," or sometimes it's blues and purple. It's things like that that I looked at her, and I looked at other kids too, and I say, this is what they are. This is who they are. And we try to nourish that. We want children to, and adults to embrace music. That's what I want people to remember. We all love music. I do. I use headphones too. So I want people to remember that she was vibrant, she lived life, she loved her music, she loved her art. That's what we always kept, talking to her about too.
Well, you've been going in and talking to schools. We saw that video there. What is the message that you have for students, and what is the message, I guess, this time of year that you have for people as well?
Well, mainly right now, this time of year with Hanukkah and Christmas coming up and presents, if you're going to buy headphones for your children, make sure you include a message, the One Ear Out message, about keeping one headphone off when you're out walking or running or cycling, and to be responsible and safe and tune into your environment when you're outside.
Now, you guys brought some headphones, and you have some things on the table. Do you want to talk about those a little?
Yeah, so these are an alternative. We partnered with Aftershocks, and so these headphones they're bone conductive technology, and so instead of going through your ear, they actually vibrate through the bone on the side of your
so it goes
ear here.
Over the ear.
So they don't sit in your ear.
No, they don't sit in your ear. They go.
It's probably better for your hearing that way, too.
So that way you can hear and listen to music at the same time. And there's other companies out there and stuff, but just other alternatives, or even buying, they have a one-ear headphone where it just goes stereo into one ear versus having the two headphones in your ears.
Okay.
And there's been so many deaths across the world, and this is why we're an international campaign. There was a 16-year-old boy in Keenan in New Zealand that was killed. So we've partnered with his family. His family is distributing some of the materials. They have a big dance performance coming up where they're going to talk about One Ear Out and do kind of a fun thing with One Ear Out.
What kind of reaction have you guys gotten for the whole campaign?
I was just telling Mark this morning, I recently just talked to 3 students in Brighton, and they were very curious. What happened? How old was she? What was she doing? And then I tell her story, and they're all thinking, we live in a town that has trains everywhere. Oh, I need to be aware too. And one of them even said, I'm going to go talk to my friends. And that to me is what matters. If I can save one student, if I can save one person, that's really what matters to me. And these kids, they do take it in, and they do listen. So as Mark said, our message is, talk to your children, talk to your family members, talk to, any young adults that you see that is constantly on their phone, not paying attention, on their headphones, walking around. That's all I want.
Get them to pay attention.
Yes.
Mark, Ashley, thank you so much. And you can take the pledge. You can do that by going, is there a website that we have?
Yeah, oneearout.org.
Oneearout.org, and take that pledge. Thank you guys so much for being here this morning.
Thank you both.
You're
We'll be
very
right
welcome.
back.